Everybody, Daybreak Show rolls on. Spencer, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
We have two great guests in studio talking about an upcoming 8th annual chili cook-off. It's going to be at Bob's Tavern on the 1st of February. Doors open at 2. The chili judging starts at 3, and there's an auction to follow. It is always a fun event. Mark Frazier, Tanya Frazier here. Hello, how are you?
Good
Hey
morning.
there, morning.
It's going to be a fun day once again, and people are encouraged to come and try all sorts of chilies, and proceeds this year benefiting the Holloway family. And we see your sweatshirts here, Cameron Strong, and Cameron has been on the hearts and minds of many of the Shelton, Mason County community for a while now. Tell us a little bit, for those just joining us or just hearing about this, his story and how you guys with Martha Reed got involved with this.
It's this one. This one's close to home for the Martha Reed. A little bit of backstory. Before we were Martha Reed, we were actually just a group of individuals holding a softball tournament for Martha when she was ill. That transferred into Martha's Angels as we continued the fundraising cause every summer. And the Holloway family has been there since day one. They were one of the original teams from the very first tournament. Jeff and his dad Steve and the whole family have been there, so we've actually seen and watched the kids grow, and it sort of happened real fast. I actually have some notes.
Okay.
Because I got an official timeline from the family, so I'm going to give a quick rundown of how this all played out. It's when you look at if you look at what I'm looking at, the compressed version, but just the streak of days, how quickly this happened. Basically, early October, Cameron was having some neck pain. There was a small car accident that developed into some hip pain. It was getting worse and worse to the point where he couldn't walk, and even sitting was uncomfortable. They went to a doctor, recommended some physical therapy. Mom and Dad thought maybe a little bit more than that, so they decided to go and get some x-rays. So October 22nd, this is kind of when everything starts. They got an x-ray and some labs on the 22nd. On October 23rd, spiked a fever. Decision was made to go up to Mary Bridge for further evaluation. They were thinking maybe the hip had an infection. October 24th, the surgeon drained that hip, found clear fluid with no infection, so that raised a lot of alarms. October 25th, was given a cancer diagnosis. They weren't sure which one. October 26th, high-risk neuroblastoma. So we're looking 4 days.
Wow.
Life literally changed in 4 days.
Oh my
And I think
goodness.
anybody with kids, your heart just goes out, you know. His first treatment was on the 30th. He's had 4 total rounds of chemo so far. According to Dad, week 3 was by far the worst. He said he bounced back great, strong. He's a fighter. He's got good spirits through the whole thing. Moving forward, looking for a future round, the 5th round, and then tumor removals. And then they're going to work on basically training his body to fight the cancer. So they're training his cells to fight cancer. He's going to be getting weeks and weeks of injections. It's going to be pretty weak, pretty puny. But ultimately his body will come back stronger and able to keep these injections at bay. So currently that's the plan, and that's what the family is going through and living through, and that's what we're trying to help with our cause, is to give them the funds to exist while they're going through these treatments.
We don't want anybody to have to worry about paying the electricity bill. We want them to focus on Cameron healing.
We know that the Shelton Police Department and some of the firefighters around and some school professionals and other folks a couple weeks back raised a bunch of money as well, and they shaved their heads, and it was an event for them to help out. But these costs do rack up very quickly and very expensively, and this is a good way for you to benefit and help the Holloway family. So tell us a little bit about this. It's a similar kind of rundown of the past chili cook-offs, but going to a great cause. So the $50 chili entry for folks is a special one for VIPs.
Yeah, so the $50 chili entry is for the people entering the contest themselves, and they receive a VIP pass. The VIP pass is $20. You get a pub glass, and chili tasting and drink specials.
Okay.
And then you can buy extra glasses. You can buy just chili if the cup and the whatever is not your jam, so to speak, or some people are more than welcome to just attend for the auction.
Which is another big one. And you have a lot of good auction items this year to help raise the funds. How many entries do you have so far, or have you heard about people making their chilies and they're going to bring them in?
We don't really count our ducks until they show up.
Sure.
Right now, I believe we have about 10, and they're pretty solid. But I mean, we've ran the chili cook-off on 6 chilies, and we ran it on 26 chilies. I think for this one, it's really going to be about people being there for the right reasons.
Yeah.
But
It is 21 and over because it's at Bob's Tavern, which is on
Correct.
South First Street in downtown, 320 South First Street. Doors open at 2. Judging starts at 3. Who are the judges?
Well, yourself.
I'm one of the
Yeah, there you go. Pat yourself on the back.
Who are the other judges?
You're an intrepid
I have such a great time.
adventurer.
Everything that the Martha Reed Foundation does, I enjoy my time spent with you guys because I know the love that you have not only for the community but the people in the community, which is kind of where this all goes from. Who are the other judges, I guess?
We're really lucky this year. We have 2 fantastic new judges. One being Detective Jeff Rhodes, who his daughter has gone through a similar thing that the Holloway family has gone through, and I think they're very passionate and they very much want to be part of this. And they were also the part of the first tournament. And Jaron Reed, the famous Domino's pizza slinger himself. He gives so much to our community, and he's just so excited to be a part of our group. And
That'll
I think
be
it'd be fun to hang out with him for a day and let him see what we do. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
And the final judge is actually an award-winning chili maker. Usually competes in our competition. Is actually Cameron's grandpa, Steve. So
Okay.
he's really excited to take the other side of the table, so to speak.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's a heck of a lot of fun, and people really they go all out. There's all sorts of kinds that you've never even thought of,
Right.
and you can come down, try these, and of course the money does go to a great cause to help out the Holloway family here as the Martha Reed Foundation. This time is Cameron Strong, proudly sponsored by Bob's Tavern and the Martha Reed Foundation. Again, February 1st, doors at 2. There's raffles, there's the beer garden, music, live auction, and you can still register chili if you want here.
Absolutely. We'll
Martha-
take people up to the day of the event.
Martha Reed Foundation at gmail.com and get involved. It's a great cause and a fun day for sure. Mark, Tanya, good to see you guys.
Yeah, we've never been here together. We were talking about
I
this
know,
morning.
right?
It's the first time.
It's one or the other for sure. No, good to see you both, and we'll see you on the 1st.
All right, thanks guys. Appreciate
Thank
it.